Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, you got it, come on.
Yo, we got this, don't lose all day, baby. That's a foul.
Just like that.
Hey, right here.
Yeah, good hit. Who's got ball? And work.
Quiet, real quick.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You guys want you're gonna be losing today. Hey. Woo! Three of them, baby. Come on, man, who got the ball? Knock it down. Shot!
Now we're rolling.
What's the foul, man? Three of them, baby.
Let's go.
Get off of me. Yes, sir.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Shoot that!
Oh, and one. Trifecta, baby. Hey, right here.
Ball, huh? I see him. Shoot that, boy. Keep it going.
You want this smoke?
One more.
Hey! Oh, where's the smoke? Oh, good. Turn on, baby.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! We're here. Shot! That's all day. Keep shooting, man. That's all day, baby. I just can't stop. You can't play with me. All day.
I see him.
Oh, you done? You done?
Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding.
We know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. And it's Rodriguez in at the point. Now here's Rodriguez following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Three-pointer. And again for three.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Wiggins passes to Rodriguez. Over Simmons. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Now here's Rodriguez after Ben Simmons' miss. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's on Kevin Durant. The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. 8-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Now the pass to Sharp. Outside Durant. Pulls it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And finished off by Wiseman.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks in New York. Durant kicks to Simmons. He feeds it to Irving. Back to Simmons. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
3.
Nets trail by 12. Outside Irving. Warren on the wing. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to Irving.
2 minutes to play.
6 to shoot.
First quarter.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 14. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-4 run.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of a Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
Here's Warren after the made shot from Rodriguez. And the Nets miss again. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Green.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Watanabe's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for Warren. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Iguodala. Rodriguez outside. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 20 points for Junior.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Warriors leading by 18. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Outside Thomas. Here's Simmons. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this.
Please give them a round of applause for your next.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Thomas, Sharp out there with Curry, and it's Sumner in at the 1. Here's Sumner, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Sharp, and the shot no good, a bit short. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Rodriguez, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Passes to Watanabe, to the middle. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Knicks, was on a mission. He finished with 57 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Here's Watanabe, following the score by Golden State. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Nets miss again. Here's Thompson, banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Curry is inside, working on Thompson, and the Nets miss again. Warriors leading by 22. Green, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on. Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Now here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Irving missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's good for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Poole against Irving. Outside Durant. over Green. The shot by KD. No good.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called the Nets. And Brent, unfortunately, the young career of James Wiseman has been plagued by injury.
It's been really tough, Kevin, with that meniscus injury, 39 games into his career. He had his surgery, and then he was trying to come back, and multiple setbacks in his pathway to try to get back on the floor and become an impact player as the first overall pick a couple years ago. It kept him out the entirety of last season. Hopefully, this is the year where we see him fully healthy.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Durant kicks to Irving. They need this. It's rebounded by Poole.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Some solid defense there from KD. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Knicks. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Poole. Irving misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Wiggins. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Irving looking for an opening. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Thompson up top. Green inside the three-point line, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Junior's out there with Thompson. And it's Wiseman in at the center, filling out the middle. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. Let's work for him. DA, thanks.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
So the touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
I told you you get a t-shirt. Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for T.J. Warren. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. And Curry subbed in for Klay Thompson. Basket counts. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Over to the left wing. Watanabe passes to Sumner. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Sharp's got his first points of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Sumner passes to Sharp. Over Junior. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Here's Curry. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Now here's Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Wiggins outside. 1:14 left to play in the third. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Nets. Then for the Warriors, Looney comes in for Wiseman. And Poole subbed in for Rodriguez. Wiggins kicks to Curry. .41 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. And another three for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Watanabe. Here's Sumner. 8 points for him. To the paint. And then Sharp with the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Let's it go.